Well, good evening and welcome to Newswatch on this Saturday, the 15th day of June 2024. I'm Tess Njenga bringing you the day's news. Let's begin. Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has assured Kenyans of his support for President William Ruto amid speculations of a rift between the duo. Addressing residents of Karatina in Kirinyaga County, Gachagua responded to critics and leaders who have raised doubts about his allegiance to President William Ruto, saying that he stands by the president and is dedicated to ensuring that he carries out his duties effectively. Furthermore, Gachagua has reiterated his commitment to supporting coffee farmers in the region to help address the challenges they face. Grace Ahati reports.
Amid claims of a fallout between Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua and President William Ruto, the DP has reassured Kenyans that he remains steadfast in his commitment and loyalty to his boss. The DP was speaking while interacting with residents in Kirinyaga County, where he told off critics, saying that he understands his job well and will ensure he has delivered on his constitutional mandate.
The unity of this region is not negotiable. You leaders may be divided in opinion, but wananchi nikiwasikiza, na mimi ni mtu ya kusikiza ground, we are united to a man. Mimi, I know my job. Wewe kama ni mbunge, you cannot supervise a deputy president. Wewe ni waziri, you cannot supervise a deputy president. Kama unataka kuwa deputy president, kwenda tafuta President William Ruto ndio anapeana hiyo kazi akupee siku yako ikifika. For now, fanya kazi yako.
Furthermore, Gachagua has made it clear that he stands firm in his beliefs and principles, asserting that no one can intimidate him. The purported discord between Gachagua and Ruto escalated following a verbal war between the deputy president and perceived close allies of President Ruto. Gachagua openly accused certain leaders close to Ruto of sowing seeds of division within Mount Kenya, vowing to thwart their efforts to disrupt unity in the region.
Sisi watu ya Mount Kenya region, sisi ni wazalendo wa Kenya, na sisi we are nationalists, we are not tribalists. Kwa sababu sisi uchaguzi uliopita tulikuwa na candidate wetu naitwa Mwaura, hatukumpigia kura. Kama tungekuwa wa kabila tungepigia yeye. Uhuru Kenyatta mtoto wetu alikuwa ametuambia pahali tutaenda, tukasema hapana, tulichagua William Samoei Ruto.
DP Gachagua also took the opportunity to address the concerns of coffee farmers in the region, where he pledged to tackle the obstacles hindering their profitability and productivity, specifically eliminating corrupt cartels operating within the sector to enhance farmers' income.
Nikiwa hapa nitangaza ya kwamba tulikuwa na mkutano wa baraza la mawaziri tukiongozwa na rais wetu William Ruto, na tukapitisha 6.9 billion ya kulipia wakulima wote wa kahawa madeni yao. Na hapa Kirinyaga mutasaidika. Societies yetu pale Gichogo, pale Central na pale Ndia, Mwea hakuna kahawa, watasaidika. Na mimi nataka nikiwa hapa niulize hao society officials walete madeni yao yote within zile siku tulipeana, zitaisha Tuesday, walete kwa Ministry ya Cooperative tuwalipie hayo madeni.
Reporting for Hope TV Newswatch, I'm Grace Ahati.
Thank you, Grace Ahati, for that report. Now, President William Ruto has reiterated his call on the G7 leaders to advocate strongly for the reform of the international financial architecture that seeks to create equity and inclusion. The president said the move will give the global south, and in particular Africa, access to concessional, long-term and agile finance and a greater voice and role in decision-making. Speaking during the G7 summit held in Apulia, Italy, President Ruto noted that necessary reforms would enable underserved countries to advance for mutually beneficial outcomes. He cited the allocation of additional resources for concessional loans as benefits of such reforms. some unfortunate news. Principal Magistrate Monica Kivuti, who was shot in court after delivering a ruling in a case at Makadara Law Court on Thursday, 13th June, has succumbed to injuries. While conveying their condolences, the Law Society of Kenya has eulogized Kivuti as a dedicated and steadfast servant of the nation in the administration of justice. In a statement, the LSK said the death of Kivuti must not be allowed to be just another statistic of the imminent risks of ignoring the credible danger faced by judicial officers and advocates in their line of duty. The Society has pledged to agitate for additional funding from Treasury to facilitate enhancement of security features within courts and allocation of sufficient resources to ascertain the security of judicial officers. On a similar note, brother to popular comedian and activist Eric Omondi, known as Fred Omondi, has died after he was involved in an accident along Kangunda Road on Saturday, that is this morning. Fred, who was also a comedian, died on the spot after a motorcycle he was traveling on collided with a Ford Travelers Circle passenger bus at around 6 a.m. near Caltex petrol station. The police report indicates that the motorcycle was driving on the wrong side at the time of the accident. The rider of the motorcycle is reported to have suffered serious multiple injuries on both right legs and fractures on both hands. He is receiving treatment at Mama Lucy Kibaki Hospital, where Fred Omondi's body is also due for post-mortem examination. Eric Omondi has mourned his younger brother alongside many other Kenyans on X following his sudden death. Our condolences to the family. Now to an event that happened yesterday night, women who emerged best in various categories in the East Africa Women of Excellence Awards 2024, organized by Hope Media in collaboration with Beacon of Hope, that is BH Media, were awarded yesterday in a ceremony held at Safari Park in Nairobi. The awards, which are the first and unique ever organized in Kenya, brought together women from professional and commercial fields that have shown uniqueness in the East African continent. Among the women who were crowned as winners were Kirinyaga County Governor Anne Waiguru, who led in the political Trailblazer of the Year category, and Trade and Industry Minister Rebecca Miano emerging as a winner in the Public Service Leader of the Year category. Elias Wanjiro with this report.
It was a colorful and blissful ceremony filled with excitement where the winners in various categories for the East Africa Women of Excellence Awards were awarded yesterday evening.
And the winner is Nyokabi Kanyari.
In the Fashion Icon of the Year 2024 category, the winner was gospel singer Mercy Masika.
Fashion Icon of the Year 2024 is none other than
In the Emerging Leader of the Year category, the winner was former radio presenter Rhoda Kidula Kidaha.
Thank you so much. I want to appreciate people who believe in me. JK Studios, thank you. Polybex, asante sana. Carol, your health coach, asanteni sana.
In the Real Estate category, Trailblazer of the Year 2024, Agathan Kirote emerged the winner.
This is the third year into real estate. I am honored, and this is a sign of God's speed and God's acceleration. Thank you so much to everyone who voted for me. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you to the A-team, Agatha Interiors. Thank you so much.
In the category of the Entrepreneur of the Year 2024, Sarah Kabu emerged the winner, while the Servant of God, Esther Obasike, emerged the winner in category category of Women of Impact of 2024. Mama Ada Adoyo emerged the winner in the category of Lifetime Achievement Award, while CS for Industry and Trade Rebecca Miano was awarded the category of Public Service of the Year. Daughter of President Ruto, Charlene Ruto, emerged the winner of the category of Youth Advocacy, while the Governor of Kirinyaga County, Anne Waiguru, and the COG Chair being awarded in the Political Trailblazer of the Year category. Others who emerged winners in different categories included Esther Gashisho, Lynn Gugi, Nyoka Bingare, Lineta Yuko, Diana Kanyi, Phoebe Makao, Fiona Omondi, Juliana Rotich, Koi Kithui, Janet Kamau Thiongo, Cheryl Mboya, Dr. Ruth Laibon Maso, Margaret Kibogi, Sarah, Winnie Mwendia, Professor Genevieve Moyoe, Jerry Njomo, among others.
Appreciate Jerry.
Speaking during the event, the CS for Gender, Arts and Heritage, Aisha Jumwa, said our ministry will continue to collaborate with organizations that support women development and even ensure every woman, young and old, is involved in projects aimed at women.
As if women cannot succeed on their own, or rather on merit. It is no wonder that women are often changed in career progression at workplace, are sidelined from job training opportunities, and sometimes are even robbed of worth credit for their very own contributions. And today here, as we celebrate women of substance, we are saying enough of this.
On a part, Governor Anne Waiguru said it's now time for women's health to be looked into, citing the late Jambi Koikai who died from endometriosis. Waiguru also advised all women who plan to be in politics to be patient and never give up.
Tonight, we gather to celebrate excellence. Excellence that manifests in the countless achievements of women who have defied odds, broken barriers, and inspired generations. We recognize the remarkable achievement of women who have dared to dream and have worked tirelessly to turn those dreams into reality. These women are not just role models. They are trailblazers who have paved the way for future generations. It is indeed inspiring to see women breaking stereotypes, from excelling in traditionally male-dominated fields, taking on leadership roles, being trailblazers in the digital era. Women are truly making their mark and changing the narrative. These achievements are a testament to the resilience, determination, and ingenuity of women across Kenya and East Africa.
The head of Hope Media, Dismas Makanda, has promised that the awards will continue in the coming years, while promising Hope Media will continue to support women greatly.
In the past 2 years, we have intentionally positioned the station to stand in 3 priority areas. And this has made us the only station where you can look and live, but also listen and live. And recently, this week when Her Excellency came to the station, she mentioned quite profound words, and allow me to quote it in her own words. There are not many stations that can be here talking about things that matter for eternal value. For me, that was so profound when she mentioned that. There are not many spaces, both online and terrestrial, where you find 24/7, we are transmitting messages that transform life.
The awards, which were launched 2 months ago, aim to recognize and celebrate the best women in East Africa and will continue every year. This is according to the organizers. Reporting for Hope TV Newswatch, my name is Nelias Wanjiro.
Thank you, Nelias Wanjiro, for that report. And on that note, we take a short break. We'll be back with much more news.
You, the listener, are the reason why we go on air. You, the friend of hope, are the reason why hope is alive. You have helped us take hope across the country and to the rest of the world. Through your giving, we have been on air for 18 years and witnessed many people coming to the Lord. Through your giving, we have expanded our reach to 3 new regions, namely Kisii, Nyeri, and Meru. Through your giving, we have expanded our reach to an international audience through DSTV and GoTV platforms. Thank you for your sacrifice and generosity toward this great initiative. As we continue spreading hope to the other unreached regions in Kenya, you are invited to be part of the Friends of Hope through a contribution of any amount via M-Pesa Paybill 933933, account name FOH. Friends of Hope, keeping hope alive. God bless you.
Are you ready to celebrate the brilliance, resilience, and outstanding achievement?
To get Ebenezer by Jane Allaire as your Skiza tune, SMS the word Skiza 88300023 and send to 811. Hope Skiza, spreading the hope.
Ebenezer, you've been our God. Ebenezer, 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 oh, Ebenezer, you've been our God. This far.
Aya, I'm not go TV stream. It's free. Go TV Stream iko mkononi na ni free. Download Go TV Stream app for free. Enjoy live TV na shows kamia nane. Download and watch later, anytime, anywhere. Go TV Stream iko mkononi na ni free. Available to active subscribers. Go TV, love it.
Hope TV is where you look and live, with an excellent selection of the best Christian programming consisting of local and international content of inspirational stories, talk shows, Bible commentary, youth, health shows, children entertainment, contemporary gospel music, extended times of worship, live broadcast, news, movies, drama, Christian ministry programs, and so much more. Hope TV is another quality service from Christ is the Answer Ministries, with over 45% of authentic and credible local content every week. Hope TV is a sister station to Hope FM, Kenya's leading Christian radio station, with footprints across the country. Tune in to Hope TV, where you look and live.
Welcome back. Principal Secretary in the State Department for Diaspora Affairs, Rosaline Njogu, has cautioned youth interested in jobs abroad to check the legal status of their recruiting agency with the National Employment Authority and the Ministry of Labour so that they do not lose their money to rogue agents. She said those seeking jobs in marine vessels such as cruise ships can also access information on marine work recruiters from the website of the Kenya Maritime Authority. She said the Ministry of Labour had cracked the whip on the rogue agents who abandoned their clients in foreign lands after enticing them to sign on.
Kama county government pia tutaangalia vile tutaweka kiwango fulani ya pesa kwa budget ile inakuja Julai, ndio tuweze kusukuma wale wasiojiweza na hata hizo short courses ambazo wanatakikana kufanya kabla watoke nje, na waweze hata kusoma. Kama ni Germany unaenda kufanya kazi huko, lazima ujue hiyo lugha. Kwa hivyo tutaangalia vile tunaweza saidia wengine waweze kuisoma short courses in German, wapate hiyo certification, waweze kwenda kazi nje.
What the international world wants there is a person who can do, a person with a skill. We are training the young people in Tibet to have a skill, and we have broken the curricula into skill sets so that you come into our institutions and we skill you. And our clarion call, therefore, is that the young people, please go to the Tibet institutions and learn and skill.
We are also here as referees to scout out and to get to understand that the people who are taking people out there, they are also, we become like silent observers, so that we don't have, people just from the political class coming and telling us everything that we want to hear. We must have somebody who is coming in between to regulate the promises that any politicians might make to our people.
Young people who are looking to find job opportunities abroad, please ensure that you work with a licensed agent. And you can find the licensed agents on the NEA website. That's the National Employment Authority website. And if you're looking for cruise jobs or jobs in the maritime industry, then you want to check the KMA website, Kenya Maritime Authority website. And it tells you exactly who is allowed to recruit. So that when you come today and you tell me GTN is recruiting for people abroad, I should be able to know hapa ni mtego ninaenda kuingia.
Bumula Member of Parliament Wanami Wamboka has promised to invest more in the education sector, saying that he will improve the basic structures in schools in the area. He has also promised to start the construction of a Huduma Center as well as a technology center to enable residents access government services closer. The Bumula Member of Parliament pledged to oppose the 2024 Finance Bill.
Nasema transportation wameweka tax. Itaenda juu, sukari itaenda juu. Hata hii construction tunafanya sasa. Wewe ukitaka kujenga nyumba, kodi imeenda juu, simiti sasa itakuwa 1400, 1500 kwa mambo ya ushuru. Sasa mmesikia ukiwa na gari. Wewe ulilipa ushuru ukinunua gari, ukaingiza Kenya. Kila mwaka wewe unalipia ushuru. Hiyo yote inaitwa nini? Tax. Maneno ya kupandisha ushuru, Wamboka aseme no ama yes. Haya, beba mkono wale wanasema sema tax.
And now across our borders in South Africa, President Cyril Ramaphosa has pledged to work with politicians across the political spectrum after being re-elected as President of South Africa by lawmakers on Friday. His re-election comes after his African National Congress party struck a dramatic late coalition deal with the main opposition party and others to allow him to clinch a second term in office. Ramaphosa won convincingly in a parliamentary vote against a surprise candidate, Julius Malema, the leader of the far-left economic freedom fighters. Ramaphosa won 283 votes to Malema's 44 in the 400-member House. The 71-year-old secured his second term with the help of lawmakers from the second biggest Democratic Alliance, DA party, and others after the ANC lost its 30-year parliamentary majority in a landmark election 2 weeks ago.
The candidates' votes are as follows. Honorable J.S. Malema, 44 votes. Honorable MC Ramaphosa, 283 votes.
Number of parties that had opposed each other, but that represent the majority of South African voters, have decided to work together to deliver this result, has given a new birth, a new era to our country.
And now in sports, Nairobi City Stars played to a 1-1 draw with Kakamega Homeboys in their FKF Premier League match on Saturday at Police Sacco Stadium. Sifuna Ambrose gave the visitors the lead in the 50th minute. However, while Wanjala Dennis brought the match back on level terms in the 75th.
Tunashukuru kwa hiyo point moja. I think hiyo break na vijana kurudi nadhani imewasumbua kidogo, imewatatiza, lakini nashukuru wamepigana kipindi cha pili. Hatujapata nafasi nyingi katika hii game na Homeboys walikuwa na most of the chances, lakini mimi nashukuru kwa hiyo pointi moja.
Ndani tumepoteza nafasi nyingi sana. Ukiangalia katika hii mechi tuko na shinda hata bao 7 nani. Hayo tumepoteza nafasi nyingi sana. It's just about making right choices. Katika final third, tukifika final third, maamuzi sahihi. Maamuzi ya mchezaji, lakini iwe ni sahihi. Mali ya kupatia mwenzako mpe, mali ya kumaliza mwenyewe maliza. Na imekuwa ni kidonda kwetu sana. Ukiangalia mechi zote tuna dominate. Kila kitu tunafanya, tunafika, lakini at the end of it tunapatikana either draw ama tumelose.
Elsewhere, John Mark Makwata's sole goal in the 85th minute gave Kariobangi Sharks victory over Bidco United, while Tusker FC beat Bandari with goals scored by Kibande James in the 43rd and Ojok Deogracius in the 60th. Otieno Fidel scored Bandari's sole goal. At Homa Bay Stadium, Shabana secured a crucial 3 points in their fight against relegation following their 4-3 victory against AFC Leopards. Mishira Bryan's 78th minute goal secured victory for the hosts.
Daniel Odora anasema kidogo Alma Nusra ikose. Alma Nusra ni basi tumshike. John Mark Makwata ndio aliona Daniel Odora.
Well, that's all we had for you on Newswatch tonight. Many thanks for watching. Till next time, have a good night.